So make sure you go take a peek and rewatch it, because there were some good tips into how you make movement fun, because movement should be fun. It shouldn't be a stressful, don't look forward to it kind of situation. We want to bring joy and fun into our lives, especially right now when the world is so chaotic and so uncertain. So success. What do you think that means to you? Have you ever sat down and actually defined what success is? And here I'm going to give you a whole bunch of secrets today on how I think success is, or how to evolve our way to what we create as successful. But first of all, only you get to define what success means. And so let me just give you guys a couple of examples here. So success in a lot of people's mind means achieving something or attaining something. But a lot of times people are like, I'll be happy when I get there, when I get that new job, when I lose the weight, when I start eating healthy, I'll be happy then. And to them, that's what success means in a long-term, futuristic, almost most likely unattainable source. So when you're defining what success means, really scale it back to more tangible, present moment reality. Okay, so here's tip number one, the secret. Shh, don't tell anybody, this is your secret. Secret number one, success means it's usually, most always, a long game. There's the short game, quick, instant gratification, instantaneous results. Give me, give me, give me now. Success is a long game. What does long game mean? Growth, your growth, that is sustainable over a long period of time. So there's the short game, quick, instantaneous results. Stay away from that, and stay away from anybody who sells you that, who sells you a quick fix in this, like I was saying earlier, this it allures you, it pulls you in because it's quick and fast, and then I'll get my results, and then I'll be happy. Nobody teaches that success is a journey. It's really, really taking the steps along the path, embracing it, journeying with it, exploring it, failing, succeeding along the way. The journey has so much gold, richness in that. And we get to be human along the way. We get to experience the journey. And here's secret number two. Secret number two is that your choices that you make right here, right now, have to be in alignment with your goal, with your dream, with that future vision you have. So let's give you a really tangible example. Let's say someone wants to lose weight. They put on 25 extra pounds and they want to lose about 25 pounds. So this person has to make choices that are in line with them losing weight. So here's an alignment choice. I work late. I didn't prepare my food. So I'm going to go through the drive-thru. That choice is not in alignment with losing weight. The choice that is in alignment with losing weight is like, yeah, I worked late. I forgot to prep, but I'm going to go home and prep anyways, even though it's going to take me a little longer and I have to put a little bit more effort into it. That choice is in alignment with your goal. So you get to create your reality by making choices. Every choice you make is basically exactly how your life shows up for you. And so if you're scratching your head and being like, oh, I'm so unmotivated, I'm not losing weight, I'm being really frustrated, you need to look at every choice that you're making, every single choice that you're making is in alignment with losing weight. That means that workout you had scheduled in, you go do it. You don't go visit with your friends instead. You make that a priority. Huge, huge tip. Huge, huge tip. So the other tip, the other secret, it kind of just flew out of my head for a second. I remember it. So it kind of aligns with what I was just talking about, the awarenesses you have. So I'm giving you insights. I'm giving you suggestions. I'm giving you tips each week. And you're like, oh, aha, wow, that's a great tip. And you have this awareness. You're like, okay, so now I need to make choices that are in alignment with my goals. Awareness does not bring change. Awareness brings choice. Okay? It shifts from up here into an embodiment. So awareness gives you choice. Okay? Awareness gives you choice. So you're like, oh, the pattern I have is not taking time for myself, not prepping my meals, and I end up just going and ordering, skip the dishes, or going through the drive-thru. Okay, awareness, that's what I do. That's what keeps throwing me off track. Okay, it's called awareness. Okay, and then we're like, hey, that's what I do. That's what I keep sabotaging myself with. Now, awareness brings you choice. And so the next time that happens, you get to make a different choice. Awesome. You get to make the choice. We can't look outside of ourselves and blame our external circumstances anymore. It's time to come into yourself and own your responsibility that you are the ones that get to make the choice. You get to choose to change. And every time you make a new choice, you're rewiring the neural pathways of your brain to create a new habit. And each time you practice that new habit, it becomes easier and easier and easier until it becomes a part of your being. Now, it's 90 days, at least 90 days, for you to really, really embody this change and this new habit. And so that's why I started the session today reminding you guys that it's a long game. It is a long game. Do you think 25 pounds just falls off your body in 1 month? No way. It probably can if you do a very short game, doing some silly things that stretch your body out and don't actually serve your body. It's why I started teaching Pilates, because there's so many promises in my industry of a quick, instant result, and all these hardcore, intense workouts that are going to give you this shredded, fat loss body. Pilates is all about long game. This workout is so potent if you take the time to journey with it. If you take the time to learn the new habits, you have to learn new habits, new posture habits as you work. You have to start to remember them and practice them. So 90 days for you to hone on this habit. So let's just take inventory here. Where in your life are you feeling frustrated or struggling to produce the results, and that you feel that you're successful? Where is it? Is it in your health, your weight, your well-being? Is it in your workouts? Is it in your relationships? Now, let's use the relationships as an example. If you want to create a more harmonious relationship, an elevated relationship, a relationship that thrives, and you're in one right now that is not thriving, what are the choices that you're making right here, right now, in front of your partner or not, that are not in alignment with creating a harmonious relationship? Take inventory. track those moments where you slip back into the old way of doing it. Your job right now is to shift into a new way of doing it. I make a different choice. I make a different choice. I make a different choice. And 90 days later, your relationship is thriving. It's epic, actually. It's better than you've ever imagined. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Awareness. You have an awareness. Where am I not in alignment with my choices? How can I make a different choice? And 90 days later, bam, you're a new person. You're going to be a new person even before that. You're going to start feeling the effects of this much sooner than 90 days. 90 days just means that you're really solid and grounded in this new habit. Now, I equate that to being successful because you're now in control of your life. And a lot of people don't feel successful is because they're waiting for something outside of themselves to make them feel successful, rather just than being successful. Do you see the difference? It's massive. Let me say that again. Success isn't waiting for something outside of us to make us feel happy or excited or joyful. Success is you making choices that are in alignment with all of your goals and dreams. Think about how empowering that is, that you are in control. You make the choice. Amazing, like absolutely amazing. So here are a couple little tips to take away with that. Be really kind, really gentle with yourself, be really compassionate with yourself as you start to make new changes, make new choices. Because guess what? The old self has been around for so long that he or she is very, very good at making choices that are not in alignment with your goals. So he or she will show up and forget, and you will make the choice that doesn't serve you. You will do it. It happens all the time. You forget, you get swirled back in, and you go, right, that's not in alignment. Okay, cool. Okay, I got that. Next time, I'm going to make a different choice. And so they're still going to be there. They're a part of your neurological pathways. So that's why we say keep compassionate with yourself. Go slow on this journey. Embrace that it does take time and effort. Some of my most potent changes in my well-being have come from a long commitment. And so here's just one more secret before I head off. The secret to success is a deep, embodied devotion to your goal or your dream. What does devotion mean to you? Have you ever felt so deeply devoted to something that no matter what, no matter how hard, no matter how frustrating, no matter how difficult it feels sometimes, you're like, no, but I am committed to this. Devotion to me means this deep internal commitment, deep embodied commitment. It's not up here anymore. It's not your mind telling you. It's down into your heart and into your entire being, right? And moms are a great example of devotion. Once they have their baby, they're devoted to take care of them. No matter, I see my sister, she's a mom. She has really hard days where it would be easy to walk away. So easy. But you don't, because the devotion is to take care of your children. So I would love for you to sit in that word, devotion, and see how you can bring that into the choices that you're making. I have a great story. I think I've told this on my show before, but I'm 12 years sober. I was so deeply devoted to my sobriety, no matter what came my way. And you should have seen my first year. I had temptation after temptation after temptation. Just like, here, Andrea, here's a drink. No, my choice was to never drink again. And I kept that commitment. And I made choices that were in alignment with me not drinking. And 12 years, not 90 days, 12 years, I'm still working on it. So I want you to think long game, growth that is sustainable over a long period of time. And the beautiful part of it, you guys, the beautiful part of it is you learn so much more about you along the way rather than trying just to rush and get the prize. That's not fun. And then you get it, and then what? You still have all the old patterns and behaviors that are carrying there. It's time to make a change. It's time to make a shift by making new choices that are in alignment with your goals and dreams. I cannot wait to hear how this goes for you this week. Please reach out if you have any questions at all about what I'm talking about. I teach differently than a lot of people. I'm really about sustainability. I'm really about you feeling like you've really transformed your life and that you're able to own it and carry it on. So I'd love to hear from you guys. Remember, you can check me out on my social, Get Serious Fitness on Facebook, or Instagram is get_serious_fitness. And I'm running a really great challenge. And so if you're lacking a bit of motivation right now and you need a bit of inspiration and you need community of like-minded people to connect with, I'll post the information below. It's 5 days. There's no more than, you get about 10 to 30 minutes of commitment each day. And I'm going to give you 4 tools, empowering tools to have each day: mindset, movement, meditation, and food. So you get 4 tools in those categories. And then on the 5th day, we get to integrate that into your everyday life as a practice, a habit. And I was actually talking to one of my good friends, and he was telling me that he researched that all the successful people do at least 2 out of these 6 things, which is take time in the morning for stillness, like meditation. They have positive affirmations. They journal. They move their body. They are working with people, community, team, a mentor, somebody that is holding them accountable. And so that's what I'm doing with this challenge, is that you'll get me for the 5 days as your coach and as your person who inspires and motivates you. So if you'd like to sign up, it's only $44 for the 5 days. And I promise you that value, it will supersede the investment that you have. But it's important to invest in you when you're needing to change. You can't do it all on your own. I know that. I've been through it. So happy Saturday. So great to be here. And I will see you guys next week.